What's up, you guys? A few weeks ago, I made a video on the $780 credit offered to American Express business cardholders due to travel restrictions right now and it being a travel card, aka free money. And I talk more about those credits and how to maximize it in that video linked above or down in the description. As of now, I have used up all my credits on the American Express Business Platinum card with the exception of the $270 FedEx credit. If any of you have an idea of how to use that, comment down below. I'd love to know. And also the $100 renewal credit, because I don't know if I'm going to be renewing this card considering I already have the American Express Personal Platinum card. I just had to get it because of the added value. There was no reason for me not to at the time. So now I have two of these cards with some of the value overlapping each other. So I may just decide to cancel the business one. I'll have to call the retention department and see what they will offer me. Both of these videos on the added benefits on the personal platinum card and also the unboxing of that card will be linked above or down in the description if you want to check that one out. Having used up the $160 wireless credit as well as the $250 Dell credit, I did milk every cent out of them, so I'm going to share with you how I did it. So if you still have these credits not used up, maybe this can give you some ideas, or if not, then this can hopefully give you some ideas for future redemptions for whether it's points or miles or anything like that, just to give you an idea on how to maximize the value of those and leverage multiple point and reward programs. And also I'm going to mention how much money people leave on the table when making a major purchase. Like this monitor, I'm gonna break down how I got this monitor at a value of $1,500, regular price included taxes and fees, and how I paid only about $500 out of pocket for this exact same monitor. Not including tax write-offs too, because I'm going to be using this monitor for strictly work purposes only. And on top of that, just make sure to watch this until the very end because I'm going to be breaking down exactly how I leverage each of these loyalty programs and how I managed to save about $1,000 on this purchase. And also do note that none of this is speculation. All of these do work as of right now that I'm filming this video because all of the credits already arrived onto my account. I waited to see until that happens before filming this video. Everything is tried and tested and none of this is speculation. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Tony and on this channel we focus on personal finance. We upload every single week, so make sure to subscribe for more content just like this one. And also, if you're enjoying these types of breakdowns and videos or find it entertaining, make sure to hit like. It really supports the channel. With that being said, let's get into the video. So to get the wireless credits out of the way, the chances are if you're watching this, you probably have a cell phone, and if you do and you have a cell phone bill, those credits, those $160 credits is pretty much as good as cash in your pocket. This is because not a lot of people know this, but whether if you have a cheap phone plan, let's say like 25 bucks a month, or a higher end one with lots and lots of data and you pay like 85 bucks a month, doesn't matter what you have, all you have to do is just charge your American Express Business Platinum card 4 times and you can actually make your balance on your provider go negative. And all you have to do is just charge it 4 times and say $40 and you will trigger these credits instantly, and they actually just appear on your account despite the terms and conditions saying otherwise. Now let's talk about Dell. So for the longest time I wanted to upgrade my office setup and I finally decided to do so and order most of the stuff online already. If you guys want me to make a room setup tour-ish kind of video, by the way, comment down below. I'd love to do that. So with the new setup, I wanted a third monitor, specifically an ultra wide. So for the longest time, I was sitting on the $250 Dell credit because I missed the 8% cashback on Rakuten, and I was just sitting on it, just waiting to see if there's any other promotions that were to come out. And what do you know, one day I was checking my email and Aeroplan came with yet another promotion. Basically, for every $1 you spent on Dell products, they're gonna give you 10x the Aeroplan points. So this was the exact same deal, except this time it's with Dell rather than Uber Eats. This means for every dollar you spent at Dell, you're going to be getting 10 Aeroplan points. And just for purpose of today's video, everyone values Aeroplan points differently, depends on how they use them. I personally value them at more than 2 cents per point, but just for today's video, let's say they're worth 2 cents per point. So that makes our effective cash back at 20%. There is just one slight problem. On their website, American Express did say that in order for you to qualify for these credits, you must go through the AMEX link. And upon calling American Express, the agent on the phone did also inform me that that was the case. But I wasn't ready to give up just yet. A few weeks back, that people that went through Rakuten also got through their credits, but there weren't any data points on Aeroplan. This is because before this, there weren't any real promotions with Aeroplan and Dell, so it didn't make sense for people to test them. And I couldn't wait until other people tested them because this was a one-day promotion, so I decided to just test this theory myself. Decided to quote-unquote gamble on this because I figured the worst case scenario, let's say I don't get the credit onto my account, I can just buy something else with the $250 credit, or I can just file a refund through Dell. And luckily for me, this paid off and I did see the points onto my account as well as the credits back. So this is a good example of just testing things yourself and see what the algorithm says, whether you get rewarded with points or not, rather than trying to read through these fine prints and calling up the agents, which are probably also reading the same fine prints you are. When you get more advanced in the credit card world, you're going to notice a lot of these so-called rules, they're not really enforced. The monitor I got was the Dell Ultrawide U3419W, which had a starting price of $1360.59, and that's gonna be $1535.06, including taxes and fees. But the reason I chose this specific model is because, again, I wanted a ultrawide, and also this model was on sale for $360 off. On top of that, I found another discount code that furthered a 10% off. So after all the discount, that dropped this monitor down to $900. And because taxes and fees are, it went up to $1019.19. The story doesn't end there though, so with Aeroplan they also gave me 9,000 points, which if you value them at 2 cents per point, that's $180, which is a mini sign-up bonus if you want to think of it that way. To further maximize my rewards, I used Dell's unique checkout feature, which allowed me to pay with different payment methods, so I spent my purchase accordingly, spending the bare minimum $250 on my business platinum card and the rest $769.19 on my personal platinum card, with the promotion giving me a bonus 0.75 MR, which is an extra 1.5% cash back, assuming a 2 cent per MR point ratio. To my surprise, Dell also gave me an additional $27.30 in reward credits. So adding all of the savings together, we subtract an additional $494.31 from what I quote paid is $1019.19. My total out-of-pocket cost is $524.87, and that is already including taxes, for a total saving of $999.02 before tax write-offs. Now, before you question the calculations on the savings on the value of Aeroplan miles as well as Amex points, I do value the points at even more than 2 cents per point. And to prove that, I can in fact now redeem them against my purchases for 2 cents per point right now at this moment, but I am not going to do that because in the future I will realize more value using them against travel with programs like Aeroplan and British Airways Avios. We just used the 2 cents per point ratio for the sake of this video because it's easier to comprehend. Along with other reward programs, you have to ask yourself, are these little savings worth your time? And in this case, yes, because these savings didn't really take me that long, like let's say 30 minutes of my time, and in my point it paid off tremendously because I received $9,000 extra Aeroplan points, which is worth, if you want to put a monetary value on it, again $180, which I would have missed out on. This is why a lot of people treat the points and miles game as a side hustle or even a hobby. This is because, let's say, just take the $180 for example. In order for you to make $180 in your pocket or have that in cash, let's say on your table, you'll literally have to make $300 at your job, thanks to taxes, and obviously that depends on your tax bracket, of course. So I hope this video really helped you understand how powerful points and reward programs can be when used properly and even potentially stacked together. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, found it entertaining, or liked how I broke everything down, make sure you hit like. It does help with the channel and the algorithm. And also make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one coming out every single week. With that being said, thank you so much for watching again, and as always, have a great day. Peace.